Hello and welcome to Cards of the Week. The first card is number 144, titled Preparing for Battle. Let's learn more about Echo Base. After their success against the Galactic Empire at Yavin 4, Alliance High Command sent many expedition teams across the galaxy to scout locations for a new base, realizing that Imperial retribution would come swiftly against their base on Yavin 4. A number of factors converged in making Hoth a primary choice. First, shortly before the evacuation of Yavin, 6 months after the destruction of the first Death Star, Luke Skywalker, while fleeing from an Imperial pursuit squadron, crash-landed on the icy world of Hoth. The planet was currently the refuge for a family of fugitives from the Empire. Its remote location, protective asteroid belt, and low likelihood of Imperial presence made it an ideal candidate for the new Alliance headquarters. Luke recommended the world to Alliance High Command. After further recommendation by their Habasa allies, the High Command began to consider Hoth as a suitable location for its next important base. High Command dispatched a commando team to gather further information on potential bases, and 8 months after the Battle of Yavin, Leia, Luke, and Han infiltrated an Imperial data station to compile a list of planets that met the desired criteria. Worlds that were currently uninhabited, but that contained existing facilities such as abandoned mining complexes. Soon after, Aaron Kraken's mission to Home Major resulted in the Alliance acquiring a wealth of cold weather material, shield generator equipment, and a dozen combat-modified airspeeders. However, the distinctiveness of this equipment allowed Senior Captain Thrawn to identify the Rebel base's planetary characteristics, enabling Darth Vader to narrow down the possible locations for his search, and thus, in conjunction with General Veer's discovery that the base was located somewhere near the Elroot system, greatly accelerated his discovery of Echo Base. That's it for now. More information on the next Echo Base card. And now it's the back side of the card, and it's Star Quiz! Let's begin our Star Quiz with a question so easy you'd have to be living on Dagobah your whole life not to know the answer. Put simply, who is the force behind the Star Wars movies? Who created them? The next card is number 145, titled Seeking the Missing Luke. Let's learn more about the legendary adventures of Han Solo. Since the Millennium Falcon's repairs were still not complete, Han went to the nearest safe haven, Bespin, home to Han's old friend Lando Calrissian's Tibanna mining facility, Cloud City. Unfortunately for Han, he had been beaten there by Darth Vader and Boba Fett. Under duress, Lando made a deal with the Dark Lord to betray the rebels in exchange for the continued autonomy of Cloud City. Lando invited them for refreshments and led them into a room where Darth Vader sat, waiting. Han, with one of the fastest draws of his life, pulled his blaster and fired a couple shots at Vader, who easily blocked them and snatched the blaster out of Han's hand using the Force. Then, Boba Fett and stormtroopers surrounded the rebels, capturing them. Han was badly tortured on a scan grid by the Imperials who, according to him afterward, never even asked him any questions. While in his cell, Lando came and told the agonized Han about the custody of Leia and Chewbacca and Vader's plan to trap Luke Skywalker. Uncaring about the consequences and furious at his friend's betrayal, Han slugged Lando before being subdued by the Administrator's guard detail. That's it for now. More information on the next Han Solo card. And now it's the back side of the card, and it's Star Quiz! When and where do the Star Wars adventures take place? Answer to Star Quiz of card number 144? George Lucas, of course! And if you didn't know that, you need to give up your card. Alright, those are the cards of the week. Look out for the next cards. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and click subscribe. You can follow Star Wars Obsessed on Instagram and Facebook.